like, comment, and subscribe to my dad's channel.
I want to start off by saying thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you who's watched any of my previous videos. You guys are helping me make my dream come true, one view at a time. Now, account update. We're at $1,844. Year to date, we are down $544. But that's okay. Why is that okay? Because this is a 5-year plan, and I understand that the market going down is part of the process. Now, the market is headed straight down right now, and this is the hardest part of investing. The hardest part is trolling emotions while the market is going down. The companies that I'm investing in, I know deep down are doing fine. Amazon's still making money. Walmart's still making money. Visa, people still charging their credit cards up. The companies are just fine. They're strong enough to make it through these times. It's like investing is like planting a plant. Right now, I'm just planting the seeds. I'm not going to see my flower for some time, and I know that. But we're just going to plant the seeds, we're going to water it, and we're going to wait. It's delayed gratification. We're going to be patient. I also like to think of investing like the first time I flew a plane and I experienced turbulence. I got worried. I thought it was over. But I looked to the left, I looked to the right, everybody's calm. Why were they calm? They've been through it before, and they knew what to expect. Just like the market. I've been through a market crash before, so I know what to expect. I know what it feels like. I know how to control my emotions. And that's what I'm here to show you. And if you don't feel like investing right now, I understand. Just watch me. That's what this channel is about. Taking you along the journey. Taking you along with the good times and bringing you along with the bad times. Now, one thing that makes all this easier is a side hustle. Because a 9-to-5 is not enough. So what I do is I have several side hustles that helps me bring in more income that make the tough times a little bit easier. Last week, we deposited $84 from a side hustle, and I'm going to show that. And I'm also going to show you the previous 2 months of the side hustle so you can kind of see what the big picture looks like. Matter of fact, I took off work to work. You might think that sounds crazy, but yeah, I took off work because I found a new gig app and I wanted to test it out. Why am I working so hard? Because I'm trying my hardest to get to 10K as fast as possible so you can see what this really looks like. Because I know what this looks like when the number's bigger. So I'm trying to get there as fast as possible. I'm working hard. I have goals to hit, and I'm going to hit them. And I'm also want to encourage you to set goals and hit your goals. But trust me, you're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have to be disciplined and patient, and you're going to have to work hard. See, I understand now why they say life is like chess and not checkers. Because in chess, you got to think 3 moves ahead. You got to be prepared for whatever is about to come. And that's what I'm doing. I'm mentally prepared for whatever's about to come. Whether this market's going to be down 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, it doesn't matter. I'm prepared for it. And you also remember, in life, there will always be obstacles. There's 5 things you could do when the obstacle comes up in life or investing. Either one. If an obstacle comes up, you can go over it, you can go under it, you can go to the left side of it, you can go to the right side of it, or you can go through it. Pick one. The only thing you can't do is quit. And the only thing you can't do is give up. Also, I want you to check this video out from a great investor named Peter Lynch as he describes the market going up and the market going down. This video is from 1994, but it's still relevant to the times today. Check it out.
But you should study history, and history is the important thing you learn from. What you learn from history is the market goes down. It goes down a lot. The math is simple. There's been 93 years a century. This is easy to do. The market's had 50 declines of 10% or more. So 50 declines in 93 years. About once every 2 years, the market falls 10%. We call that a correction. That means that's a euphemism for losing a lot of money rapidly. But we call it a correction. And so 50 declines in 93 years, about once every 2 years, the market falls 10%. Of those 50 declines, 15 have been 25% or more. That's known as a bear market. We've had 15 declines in 93 years. So every 6 years, the market's going to have a 25% decline. That's all you need to know. You need to know the market's going to go down sometime. If you're not ready for that, you shouldn't own stocks. And it's good when it happens. If you like a stock at 14 and it goes to 6, that's great. You understand the company, you look at the balance sheet, and they're doing fine, and you're hoping to get to 22 with it. 14 to 22 is terrific. 6 to 22 is exceptional. So you take advantage of these declines. They're going to happen. No one knows when they're going to happen. It would be very, people tell you about it after the fact that they predicted it, but they predicted it 53 times. And so you can take advantage of the volatility in the market if you understand what you own. So I think that's the key to element. Another key element is that you have plenty of time. People are in an unbelievable rush to buy a stock. I'll give you an example of a well-known company. Walmart went public in October of 1970. 1970 went public. Already had a great record. It had 15 years performance, great balance sheet. You could have waited 10 years saying you're a very conservative investor. You're not sure this Walmart can make it. You want to check. You see them operate in small towns. You're afraid they can only make it in 7 or 8 states. You want to wait till they go to more states. You keep waiting. You could have bought Walmart 10 years after they went public and made 35 times your money. If you bought it when they went public, you would have made 500 times your money. But you could have waited 10 years after Walmart went public and made over 30 times your money.